Hi, I'm Bobby,
I'm Ken.
and we're going to talk about some differences between Australian lingo and American lingo. And for instance, in Australia, what they call
A car park.
a car park, we would call a parking lot. And I guess cars do park in there, but kind of makes
Where you
sense.
park your car.
It does where you park your car. They also have things like
A footpath.
footpath, which we call a sidewalk, though we don't walk on our side.
No, you don't walk sideways, you don't sidewalk.
And our feet do walk on it, so footpath maybe makes sense, but
Well, sidewalk sort of does, but
we call the back of a car storage area a trunk.
we call it a boot.
See, that's something we wear on feet.
We wear boots on feet too.
The front of a car we call a hood.
We call it a bonnet.
That's like a hat or something, isn't
No,
it?
a bonnet's the
Bonnet.
covering for the engine by every car.
Okay. See, we have in shopping centers, we have a cart or a shopping cart,
We have a trolley.
trolley. We have, those are like little buses on ours, or aren't trolleys.
Yeah, you call your tourist buses trolleys, and sometimes your trams you call trolleys.
Yeah.
We call them trams.
We have gas stations,
We have a
servo, which is short for
service station.
service station. We put gasoline into our car at the gas station.
We put petrol, which is short for petroleum, in our vehicle because it's petroleum.
We cook with propane.
With gas.
You guys cook with gas.
Yeah, it's a gaseous substance which you light on fire. It's called gas,
See, we can't do that because we put the gas in our car.
but it's not gas because it's not gaseous.
Our cars have license plates,
Number plates or rego.
rego. So on the edge of the road we have curbs.
We have gutters.
So we have gutters on our house.
We have gutters on our house too. We use the word for more than one thing.
So, and then you guys call,
Between the footpath
yeah,
and the gutter is the nature strip. Where when I was a kid, they used to plant plum trees. Now just other sorts of trees.
so I've been told we call that a verge, though I've never really called it that. It's just
You
a
don't
grassy
call that
area,
anything.
grassy area between the sidewalk and the road.
It's a nature strip.
Let's see, driving down the road, we have yield signs.
It's a triangular sign
Yeah,
where you give way to oncoming traffic.
and this is where we
So
yield.
it's a give way sign.
This is where we yield to oncoming
It's a
traffic.
give way sign. You're not getting crops from the field. It's not a yield. It's a give way.
Yeah, it's the other definition of yield is in surrender.
Yeah, Americans know all about that. Surrender. Black flag.
So we don't have a lot of these, but we do have these things called traffic circles, but we don't really understand how they work.
It's a roundabout.
Roundabouts.
Yep, you go round and about.
That makes more sense than a traffic circle. It is a circle and it is round and traffic is in there, but let's see, we have what we call pickup trucks
Or a truck.
or truck,
We call a ute.
which is short for utility.
Utility vehicle.
Ute. And then we have, for bigger vehicles, like we have semi trucks or tractor trailers,
And it's a truck.
and that's a truck for you.
Or a
guys.
B double.
A B double.
A B double is a truck that has two trailers.
Okay. And then on the street, we did a lot of this, some of this in Savannah recently. We, as we were on the sidewalk or footpath, we'd come across crosswalks.
It goes across like that. In a cross.
No, but it does go across the street.
That's mad. That's a crosswalk.
People are mad when you try and go across the street.
Ah, because it's a pedestrian crossing.
That makes sense. That's where pedestrians cross.
Yeah.
Um,
They're not mad, but
Usually the crosswalks or pedestrian crossings are found at stoplights,
traffic lights.
traffic lights, because they do more than stop.
Yeah. I've got like 3 colours. There's green for go, red for stop, and amber to go faster.
True. At least that's what it seems like.
That's the problem.
We don't use these in Florida, but there's these things called turn signals.
Indicator.
Yeah, that you guys call indicators.
Yeah, it's only some way to indicate which lane you want to be in.
Yeah.
You know.
People don't use them here because they give away too much information, like what you're planning to do. And
No, here they actually turn right from the left lane because that just makes sense.
Yeah. So.
And if you drive a big ute or a truck, you can drive wherever you want and go across solid white lines and take out 4 people on your way.
Yep.
And that's okay.
So that's just a little bit of some of the differences between American and Australian. We thought maybe we'd try and do this a few times, and we'll see how this works. So if you like this kind of stuff, let us know in the comments, and we'll try and make more of it.
If you have any questions, ask them in the comments.
If you have questions, ask in the comments. If there's something you want to know, what does Australians do for this? Ask in the comments. Because it's a very interesting group of people.
Okay, Australia is completely different to the US. The US has 50 states and 50 types of people, and we don't.
No.
We just have bogans and regulars.
Regular people and bogans. And bogans is what we would call a redneck.
Yeah.
So, as a bonus, Australian versus American lingo. So, till next time.
Hooroo!